Today, I'm doing an early unboxing and review of the Party City Halloween 2024 Rotty Scotty Skeleton. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to yet another very exciting Party City unboxing video. Now, if you've been watching my channel recently, you'll probably remember that just over a week ago, Party City and their amazing Halloween team sent me their new for 2024 Little Pale Girl animatronic from Terrifier early so that I could make an exclusive unboxing of her and give you a first look at her before she starts shipping out publicly to all of the pre-orders and also to Party City locations. I was super grateful to be making that video, and I'm also very grateful to be making this one because along with the Little Pale Girl, Party City also sent me this package that you see right now right in front of me. And inside this package is their new for 2024 Rotty Scotty skeleton prop. So same deal as the Little Pale Girl, Rotty Scotty has not showed up on the website in stock just yet. So this is technically an early unboxing. So again, Party City, thank you so much for sending me Rotty Scotty early. I truly appreciate the Halloween team over there. They're filled with some amazing people, super kind, and I really appreciate you guys. So right off the bat, there's a ton of bubble wrap in there, but there we go. I'll show you on camera. You can kind of see his head poking out there. Of course, Rotty Scotty is just a skeleton prop. He's kind of like a pose-and-stay, a typical kind of Halloween skeleton that we see from Party City every year, but I love the look of Rotty Scotty. I think he's a very cool one. So we'll take him out. Oh, he's actually facing backwards. Turn him around. Hopefully, you should be able to see his face there. There's Rotty Scotty. Alright, so I got all the bubble wrap off of Rotty Scotty, and there was a lot of it, so thank you so much for the nice packaging, Party City. But here he is, our first look at Rotty Scotty. Obviously, he's all folded up with his arms and his legs kind of all in a bundle here, but I'll get a closer look at him. So here he is, a close look at Rotty Scotty, and you'll see right away, one of the reasons why I really love this guy is all of the gross, like, moss and netting that is all over him. You can see it's on his rib cage, on his legs there, on his feet, all over the face of Rotty Scotty. As you can see right there, he is covered with that, and I think it adds so much to him for making him look like an old, like, decrepit skeleton. So I really love that. Actually, one of his legs is unfolding there. So let's get this guy unfolded and see what he looks like in his true size. So here's Rotty Scotty with all of his legs and arms unfolded so we can truly see how big this guy is. And he does stand at 5 feet tall, which is very typical for one of these pose-and-stay skeletons. As you can see, I'm holding him by a little wire that's above his head, which is there so that you can hang him from a hook or from anything that you want to hang him from. But obviously, the main purpose of a pose-and-stay skeleton like this one is to pose him, it's in the name, in a desired scene or location. Obviously, you can sit him in a chair. You'll notice that he does have joints in his knees, where, as you can see, you can bend his legs just as basically a real person can bend their legs. Both of them have it. You can probably also hear that clicking noise, which is in the joint, so you can kind of select how you want his legs to be. You can even kind of make it where he's on his knees in a scene like this, maybe in like a creepy church where he's praying or something like that. There's a lot of different options you can do in terms of bending his legs. Of course, another very popular option with pose-and-stays like this one are to put him in a chair to give the effect that he's sitting at like a barbecue or at a dinner table or anything like that. You could definitely create a lot of effects with him sitting in a chair. Now, just like his legs, his arms also have this joint mechanism. Again, you can probably hear that right there. You can bend his arms, both of them, whichever way you would like, to also create a lot of different looks and almost even like emotions that this guy could have. You can have them down by his side because you'll also notice the arms turn from his shoulders also. You kind of got to play around with it a little bit because sometimes the netting gets stuck, but they do bend at his shoulders as well as at his elbows. So you can kind of create a lot of effects that way. And then of course his head is also on like an axis. So you can kind of move it around, have him looking down, have him looking up. And then it looks like you can actually kind of play around with his jaw as well. Again, there's some netting on it, so you're gonna have to kind of bend it around a little bit, but as you can see, his head does move around as well. Here's an example of a quick and easy way that you could display Rotty Scotty. As you can see, I just threw him right here in like the middle of a tall grass area to give the illusion that he is crawling out of the tall grass, probably from where his final resting place was. This is super simple to do, but you can see the awesome effect that it creates. And with all of the moss over him, he really fits well in an area like this. And in the dark with like a green light on him just to showcase him, I think he would be perfect in your display and be a great scene setter as your visitors are walking in. Here's another example of how you can display Rotty Scotty in a wooded area, and this shows off how you can have him sitting. As you can see, I actually have him sitting on a pile of sticks and logs that are in an old rusty barrel, which I think creates an awesome effect with this guy. And just like I said in the other area, this would also look very, very nice with some lighting on him if this was in the dark, maybe even like a red light just to showcase the barrel and him kind of sitting atop it, like a rotting king sitting atop his throne. I think this looks awesome, and once again, he works very, very well in a wooded area like this. As with any pose and stay skeleton, I think there are about a million different options in terms of how you could display this guy. Like I just said, I think a swamp would be really fitting for him because of all the moss that he has on him, and I feel like in like gross water or with green lighting, he would really look nice. But you could even put him in like a wooded area with a bunch of trees and dirt and make it look like he's crawling out of the ground and that he was recently buried, or more realistically, buried about 200 years ago because of how much just grossness he has all over him. But overall, I am very happy with the Party City Halloween 2024 Rotty Scotty Pose-and-Stay skeleton. Like I said, I think he could be featured in a myriad of different displays and themes, and he features both a uniqueness with his moss and coloring that sets him apart from other pose and stays, but also is typical enough to be featured in a lot of different situations and not be enclosed on just one specific theme. If you love this guy as much as I do and you want to feature him in your yard or display this Halloween season, be sure to keep a very close eye on your local Party City, as Halloween items are stocking right now and will continue to stock as we get closer and closer to the official beginning of the Halloween 2024 season. I want to send a huge thank you to Party City and their amazing Halloween team for sending me Rotty Scotty early to make this video for all of you. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more Party City Halloween 2024 videos. Goodbye.